In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to import data into Microsoft Dynamics 365 and Dataverse, specifically for customer engagement. If you're new to this, don't worry. I'll guide you through each step to ensure your data import is smooth and successful. First, you'll want to navigate to the Data Import area within your Dynamics 365 web app. To do this, go to Settings, then proceed to Data Management, and from there, select Imports. It's important to note that these options might sometimes appear under Advanced Settings or Data Management, so be sure to check there if you're having trouble locating it. Additionally, if you're working with a specific entity, such as leads or accounts, you might find an Import from Excel or Import Data option within the List View or Command bar. This can often provide a more direct path for importing data related to specific entities. Next, you'll start the Import Wizard. This begins by clicking on Import Data. Once you've done that, you'll need to choose the file you want to upload. Your file should be in a commonly used format like CSV or Excel to ensure compatibility. After selecting your file, the wizard will attempt to map your file's column headers to the corresponding fields within Dynamics 365. This step is crucial as it ensures that your data is correctly placed in the system. You'll want to review the mapping carefully to make sure your columns align correctly with the desired fields. Sometimes, there may be required fields that aren't automatically mapped. In such cases, you will need to map them manually. Pay special attention to alternate keys or lookup fields. They must be mapped accurately to avoid issues later on. Once your fields are mapped, you will set your import options. Decide who will be the owner of the imported records, especially if this information isn't included in your file. You should also specify your duplicate detection policy, deciding whether you'll allow duplicates or prevent them altogether. If your version of Dynamics 365 allows, it might be useful to save your mapping for future imports, making the process more efficient next time. Finally, it's time to run the import. After submitting the import, it typically runs in the background, especially for large volumes of data. You can track the progress through the imports list or job list, which will show various statuses such as submitted, parsing, transforming, importing, and completed. Once the import completes, review the results to understand how many records succeeded, as well as any that failed or partially succeeded. For any failures, you have the option to export the failed rows, correct the errors, and then re-import those specific rows. This extra step ensures that you can address any issues without needing to restart the entire process.